Hi, my name is Chad Williams. I'm the president of Red Cloud Klondike Strike. I'm coming to you today to talk about my presentation at the 5th annual SME Current Trends in Mining Finance conference, which was held recently in New York City. This is a conference mostly with mining companies, talking to other mining companies about industry trends. I can summarize by saying that the mood was generally pretty good. Not over exuberant, which is, as you would expect in this market. In fact, when I presented, I had 4 topics. The first one being that this is a perfect market in a way for mining finance, in the sense that the good companies are getting financed, but the companies that have inferior projects that shouldn't get financed aren't getting financed. So I call it the Goldilocks market. The other theme that I spoke about when I spoke at the conference was the emergence of B2B investing. What I mean is that mining companies are investing in an increasing manner in other mining companies. For example, when Agnico Eagle invested in GoldQuest or Cisco invested in IBM, these are all examples of mining companies investing in other mining companies, and we see the prevalence, or in fact the increase of these types of investments in the sector. Another theme I spoke about was the emergence of the ETFs. They're absolutely dominating the investment climate now for mining, in fact lots of other sectors, swamping many other types of investment types, if you will, and they're creating some issues. In particular, what keeps me awake at night is that these ETFs do not invest directly in new issues of mining companies. And so I'm wondering who will be funding the next generation of growth mining companies. And finally, I spoke about the lack of investment by the private equity groups. We saw this trend emerging, if you will, 4 or 5 years ago. We see no reason to believe that it's going to change. And the reason is, we think, that the private equity model is not well suited to mining. And we'll elaborate on this in the weeks to come. In fact, we'll elaborate on all 4 of these themes very shortly. Stay tuned.